Hello and welcome to Talking Toffee. This is one of the only places on YouTube for Evertonians to get together and discuss all things Everton. And this is the weekend that Everton went to the Reebok to knock Bolton Wanderers out of the FA Cup with a late goal from John Heitinger. And this is the weekend that Everton drew Oldham in the next round of the FA Cup. And this is the weekend that Oldham beat Liverpool to get in that position to face us in the FA Cup. And this is also the weekend. I wasn't going to drop that last bit in, by the way. I was gonna leave that piece of information out, but I thought that you'd like to hear that. And this is also the weekend that Everton manager David Moyes marked his 500th game in charge of the football club, and that brought me round to a traditional kind of standard Talking Toffee question that is. What has been your favourite moment under the reign and the tenure of David Moyes? So give me your favourite moments under David Moyes. Now I hear certain sections of the supporters grumble a little bit at Moyes' tactics, a little bit of the fact that he hasn't brought us any silverware, a little bit of the fact that he's the top earner at the football club. But I remember quite clearly the days of Walter Smith, and if we've got to remember that David Moyes was 90 minutes away with Preston becoming an actual Premier League manager, and if he'd have won promotion that day with Preston, we may not have actually been able to bring him in. Therefore, we may have ended up with someone like Dave Jones, and we'd have probably have ended up in the same position as someone like Sheffield Wednesday if that would have happened. So, I personally am very thankful for what Moyes has done. I hear the fact that he hasn't won any silverware over the last 10 years, but I think you have to look at the bigger picture and the finances that have been plunged into football, and we haven't received that much of them for whatever reasons. You can see my interview with the Blue Union. They've got some answers as to why that was, obviously on the side of the page. But I think in any other era, David Moyes would have probably won a fair bit of silverware. Would have probably been challenging with the side that he's managed to put together with the finances that he's had available to him. I'm very grateful to Mr. Moyes. But how are you? How grateful are you? And what has been your favourite moments underneath David Moyes? Not underneath him, like physically underneath him, just him as Everton manager. Don't go taking this video somewhere where it shouldn't. But what has been your favourite moments as David Moyes as Everton manager? That's what I want to know. Leave your comments underneath, share on Twitter. Thank you for watching as always. We've got Oldham in the next round now. A good win against, a hard win against Bolton, but in the end we're just thankful to be in the next round of the Cup. And if we want to finish fourth, we've got serious aspirations to finish fourth. We've got to pick up soon, haven't we? But yes, leave the answers to my question below. This is Talking Toffee. Thank you for watching. Come on, you Blues!